So if I had to start my journey from the day one again, these are the 10 things that I would do. And the first thing is I will make a clear mindset. I believe that if I want to do something, I will do it anyways, right? If I have the clarity about it. Same with anyone. Same with anyone. Right? If they have a clarity and they actually want to do it, right? They are just not inspired from the outside people. They are not inspired by some reels they see on Instagram. The person has to actually want it. If they can actually want it and they have clarity about it, they will obviously 110% they will gonna work for it from the day one. Okay, so what's the next step? The next step would be new thoughts, new strengths, and new possibilities, right? If you are starting something new, you have a lot of things, a lot of possibilities in front of you. You have a lot of possibilities, thoughts, opportunities, strengths you can acquire throughout the journey. See, just have a simple pen with you. Just have a simple pen with you like this, and write it down. That what are the strengths that you will need to complete your journey or to achieve your goal, right? Because you are sitting on day one, you need to have the clarity about the goal you want. You need to have the clarity about the strengths you have. Let's suppose you are in a video game, right? And you don't know the power of characters. How will you achieve that game? How will you win that game? Right? You cannot just win with A, S, and DW. You cannot win the game with that. You need to know the power of the character. So now you are the starting of your journey or your game. So you need to know your powers, right? Write it down and have, see. Also remember this, with the with the knowledge of your own powers, you need to keep generating new thoughts about the process you are in, right? Because if you are not generating any new thoughts, like not the distracting thought, oh, I can go to the club today, I can do this. No, 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 not this, not this. The new ideas about the journey itself, like what more you can do, how you can do it better, how you can minimize the time of doing something, right? Like this. So this is the second step that you need to do. The third step is getting 1% better every day in everything, right? See, let's suppose if I keep this pen on that table, there is a table there. If I put this pen on that table and I start keeping this pen here, right here, let's say on my laptop, or maybe just near my keyboard, it will help me in various ways. First thing, I will not have to get up, go there, pick up the pen and sit again, right? Second thing, my focus will be constant. If I go there, pick up the pen and again sit here, I will get distracted for a little while, right? If not mentally but by my physical flow, right? I will get distracted with it. So if I keep it here, it is the part of getting 1% better every day. Which light I'm using, which software I'm using, how I think about things, how I see the process, right? How I do conversation with the clients, everything matters, right? And I just need to get better with everything 1% every day, right? So the next thing is I will it's not a thing, by the way, it's just a mentality, right? See, if I'm starting from the day one, right? It's not a bad day, it's not a bad life, it's not a bad moment of my life. It's just a new thing. Like, just like summer comes after the winter, just like spring comes after the rainy season, right? It's like this. So I have to have that mentality that it's not bad. It is not literally bad. It's not something that I should feel shame about. It's not that. It just it is a new opportunity, a new day, a new cycle that I have to work on, or maybe just that I have to go upon, right? The another thing that you need to take care in your mind is you build the assets, or you build the systems that will not let the cycle repeat. What you have to do is, you don't need to work in a cycle, you need to work in a spiral format. The day might be the same, but now we are on the next level or the upper level. So this is the thing that we need to take care of. The next thing is pushing my limit every day. Getting better every day, getting 1% better every day is another thing. And this pushing my limit every day is another thing. Let's suppose I am doing 10 call DMs every day, right? Or maybe 15 call DMs every day. I will push my limit. I'm doing 15 call DMs every day on this account, or maybe on this platform. Now I will start doing another 15 or maybe 10 or maybe 5 DMs on another platform, right? So this is how I will push my limits every day. Let's suppose I am watching a lecture that is of 1 hour, right? I'm watching that video. What I will do is I will push my limit to complete that 1 hour video in 1 hour only. I won't take 2 hours, 5 hours, or one day for that. No, no, I will never do that. If I'm on day one, if I have already built some asset, which I had already, it's just to teach people, right? So if I have the assets, they are already built, then I can take things, or I don't have to push my limits a lot, because whatever I'm doing is great. It will work for me. But if the case was I'm starting from the day one again, I will have to push my limits every day. Right. You can fill the gap, by the way. So the next thing is, in every situation, I can choose if I need to be better or I need to be bitter. So, here by bitter, I mean literally getting bitter with yourself. How it works? Let's suppose I have a Netflix subscription. I'm watching one movie a day, or maybe two movie a week, right? What I'm doing, I'm wasting my precious 4 to 6 hours. What I will do, I don't literally need to push hard on those 4 hours, right? I can sleep, I can meditate, I can just sit, relax, I can watch sunset, I can do a lot of things, but not the movie, right? Because it's a bitter side of the life, or I'm getting bitter with myself. Literally, the quote says literally good thing. It says I can be bitter or better. There is no other way around. So I have to choose that what I want to do. All right. So the next thing is progress, not perfection. Yes, this is literally important, because a lot of people thinks that because it is my day one, I cannot approach clients because I don't have enough skills. I cannot approach client because I don't have enough assets. I cannot approach client because I don't have enough idea or the plan. Right? This is what a lot of people will think, but no, this is not true. Let's suppose on the scale of skills, on the scale of skills, you are at level 3, right? You are at level 3. So, do you think in this world no one will need that level 3 help? No one will need? No, that's not true. What I personally believe is, in this world a lot of people need a lot of things, right? Let's suppose for me, I would need level 9 skill or level 10 skill, because until the level 8 I have completed everything, right, for me. But let's suppose again, if the case was to start from the new day, if I am at level 3 skill, that is enough for me. I will start doing it because I have done it before, and now there is no doubt of doing this again, right? So what comes next? The next thing is, I will never, ever, ever wait for a perfect moment. Why will I wait for a perfect moment? Because the day one is actually a perfect moment to do anything that I want to do, right? Not the bad things, not the Netflix, not the parties, but the work, the focus, the learnings, right? for that only. So I don't have to wait for any perfect moment. I will make a lot of connections online, offline, in the events, in on the or like in the comment section of someone, right? I will do it. See, a lot of people would say, Rahul, what if we make mistake? If we take some client and we make mistake, what about the insult we will have to face? Or maybe what about the problems? How will we solve the problems? The first thing to solve the problem is AI. I swear there is no other way or the processes that can help you faster than AI. The second thing is, what if you face some insult or you do some mistakes? The simple thing is, give them extra work, right? Let's say, hey, we decided to do ABC, but because I made some mistakes on B, I will now do D and E for free for you. Simple. Or you can give some discount if they are not, if they don't need D and E, you can give them some discounts, right? So this is how you do it. If you face some insult, and if you are in some kind of problem, or maybe you are stuck somewhere. The another thing is planning the day ahead. Planning the day ahead, having a day routine, day plan, structure, nice habits, and what I would say, schedule, right? Uh, Curriculum, if you are learning something, is truly important. And not important doing on the moment, but planning in advance, right? You need to plan your day in advance so that you don't stuck in the process, or you don't have to do any mental processing while working, right? You just have a plan in front of you, just need to do it, right? Again, the first thoughts comes in. If you really want to do it, you will do it, right? And you need a clarity for it. And how will you get the clarity? This is the thing. You need to plan your day, all your things in advance. So the last thing, we have covered the nine things, and here comes the last thing, and this is literally important. And why I'm saying this is important? Because it is. It is. See, the thing is, literally no one cares about you, your presence, your name, your surname. No one cares, right? If you want to make people care about you, if you want that people love you, respect you, or maybe feel good about your presence and talk good about yourself, right? You need to work harder. Nobody cares. You need to work harder. Simple. That is the last thing. Because on the day one, you have no connection, right? You are not useful. You have no money. Oh, you might have some money, but on that particular area of the expertise you are starting the learning, right? Nobody cares. You need to work harder. This is the simplest thing, right? Now, if we go in brief, I'm going backward. Nobody cares, work harder. The second thing is, you need to get planned your day, right? You need to get a plan ready for the day or the things in advance. The next thing is, don't wait for any perfect moment. The other thing is, don't wait for perfection. Follow the process and you will get perfect by the process. The next thing is, you can be better or better. Really important thing. You need to focus on that. You need to push your limits. You need to think that it's not a bad day, it's not a bad moment, it's not a bad life, it's just a new thing, a new life. And you need to get better 1% every day by little things or in the little field of your life. The next thing, It's a new day, new thought, new strength, new possibility. And the first quote where we started the video was, if you want to do it, you will do it. Signing off.